Welcome to Berlin, a city where history and modernity collide to create one of the most dynamic and exciting destinations in Europe. From iconic landmarks steeped in history to vibrant neighborhoods bursting with creativity, Berlin has something for everyone. If you've only got 3 days to explore this incredible city, don't worry, we've got you covered with this ultimate guide. Whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or just looking to soak in the culture, this itinerary will make sure every moment counts. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to make the most of your time in one of Europe's most fascinating cities. So sit back, relax, and let's plan your perfect Berlin adventure. Day 1. Exploring Berlin's history. Day 1 in Berlin is all about diving into the city's rich history. And there's no better place to start than at the Brandenburg Gate. This iconic neoclassical monument has stood at the heart of Berlin since the 18th century. It symbolizes peace and unity, but also the tumultuous history Berlin has witnessed, from its time as a symbol of division during the Cold War to now being a proud symbol of a unified Germany. Make sure to snap a photo. It's a must-see. From there, it's just a short walk to the Reichstag building, a stunning piece of architecture that houses the German parliament. The dome is particularly noteworthy. Not only is it a work of modern architecture, but it offers breathtaking panoramic views of the entire city. If you have time, take the elevator to the top and enjoy the incredible scenery that stretches over Berlin. It's the perfect spot to get a bird's-eye view of the historic heart of the city. Next, take a leisurely stroll along Unter den Linden, one of Berlin's most famous boulevards. Lined with grand buildings, historic statues, and beautiful trees, this street is a perfect blend of old-world charm and the buzz of modern life. As you walk, you'll pass the Berlin State Opera, the Humboldt University, and several embassies, all part of the city's cultural fabric. No visit to Berlin would be complete without a stop at Museum Island. Located in the middle of the River Spree, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is home to 5 world-renowned museums, including the Pergamon Museum and the Altes Museum. You'll also want to check out the stunning Berlin Cathedral, a Baroque masterpiece that dominates the island's skyline. Whether you're a history lover or an art enthusiast, Museum Island has something for everyone. Finally, as the sun begins to set, head over to the Berlin Wall Memorial. Located along Bernauer Straße, this site offers an emotional and powerful glimpse into Berlin's divided past. Here, you'll find remnants of the wall, along with exhibitions that tell the stories of families and individuals who were affected by the separation. It's a sobering but incredibly important stop to understand the weight of Berlin's history. Day 2. Embracing Berlin's culture and creativity. Day 2 in Berlin is all about diving into the city's creative side and embracing its vibrant culture. Start your morning in Kreuzberg, one of Berlin's most hip and eclectic neighborhoods. Known for its alternative vibe, multicultural atmosphere, and amazing food scene, Kreuzberg is the perfect place to fuel up for the day. Grab a coffee at one of the trendy local cafes. You'll find everything from artisan pastries to international breakfast dishes. The street art and the quirky vibe of the area will have you feeling the creative energy that Berlin is famous for. Next, head over to the East Side Gallery, an open-air gallery that stretches along a remaining portion of the Berlin Wall. This section of the wall has been transformed into a canvas for over 100 murals, each telling a unique story of freedom, unity, and political change. The colorful artwork not only represents Berlin's past, but also its vibrant, ever-evolving artistic culture. It's one of those spots where you can really feel the pulse of Berlin's creative spirit. If you're in Berlin on a Sunday, don't miss out on the Mauerpark Flea Market. This open-air market is a favorite among locals and tourists alike. You'll find everything from vintage clothing to unique antiques, handmade crafts, and delicious street food. The best part? The live music and street performances. Artists, musicians, and performers take over the park, creating a lively, festival-like atmosphere that truly captures the energy of Berlin's creative scene. After your market adventure, take some time to visit the DDR Museum. This interactive museum offers a fascinating look into life in East Germany during the Cold War era. With exhibits showcasing everything from household items to propaganda posters, you'll get a hands-on feel for what it was like to live in the former German Democratic Republic. It's an insightful and engaging way to understand a different chapter of Berlin's history. As your day winds down, head to a beer garden for a traditional Berlin dinner. These open-air beer gardens are the heart of the city's social scene, especially in the warmer months. Grab a pint of local beer, order some hearty German food, think pretzels, sausages, and schnitzel, and enjoy the lively atmosphere. Whether you're chatting with locals or just soaking in the evening vibes, it's the perfect way to end your day in Berlin. Day 3. Relaxing and modern Berlin. Day 3 is all about enjoying the more laid-back, modern side of Berlin. Start your morning with a peaceful stroll through Tiergarten, Berlin's largest and most popular park. This lush green space right in the city center offers the perfect escape from the hustle and bustle. You can take a leisurely walk, rent a bike, or even just find a quiet spot to relax and enjoy the fresh air. Whether you're people watching, bird watching, or just soaking in nature, Tiergarten gives you a tranquil break without leaving the city. For those who love animals or are traveling with family, a visit to the Berlin Zoo is a great option. It's one of the oldest and most renowned zoos in Germany, home to over 20,000 animals. From giant pandas to playful penguins, there's something for everyone to enjoy. It's a great place to spend a few hours, especially if you're looking to unwind and connect with nature. Next, head to Potsdamer Platz, Berlin's bustling commercial center. This modern square is a striking contrast to the historic areas you've seen so far. With its futuristic architecture, high-rise buildings, and shopping malls, Potsdamer Platz showcases the city's dynamic growth and development. Whether you're window shopping, grabbing a coffee, or just admiring the architectural marvels, it's a great spot to experience the sleek, urban side of Berlin. From there, take a trip to Tempelhofer Feld, a truly unique space. This former airport has been transformed into a massive public park where locals come to bike, skate, picnic, or just relax. The runways and hangars are still there, giving it a distinct, open feel. You can even rent a kite or a bike to explore the vast open fields, making it a fun and unusual spot to enjoy Berlin's modern landscape. To wrap up your day, head to one of Berlin's amazing rooftop bars. For some stunning views of the city, I'd recommend Klunkerkranich in Neukölln, a hidden gem perched on top of a shopping mall. With its casual vibe, amazing cocktails, and panoramic view of Berlin's skyline, it's the perfect place to enjoy the sunset. You can sip on a refreshing drink while watching the city turn into a beautiful sea of lights. The perfect end to your 3 days in Berlin. Practical tips for your 3-day Berlin adventure. As you plan your 3-day trip to Berlin, here are a few practical tips to make your experience smoother and more enjoyable. Get a Berlin welcome card. If you're planning to explore a lot of the main attractions, this card is a must. It gives you unlimited access to public transportation, bus, metro, and trains, and discounts on several museums, tours, and attractions. It's a great way to save time and money. Wear comfortable shoes. Berlin is a city best explored on foot, especially with all the walking you'll do through parks, markets, and historic sites. Make sure to pack comfortable shoes as you'll be doing a lot of exploring. Public transport is easy and efficient. Berlin has an extensive and well-connected public transportation system. You'll find buses, trams, and trains that can get you anywhere in the city quickly. Download a public transport app like BVG to help navigate routes and schedules. Language tips. While most Berliners speak English, learning a few basic German phrases like Guten Morgen, good morning, or Danke, thank you, will always be appreciated. Reserve tickets in advance. For popular spots like the Reichstag Dome or the Pergamon Museum, it's always a good idea to reserve your tickets ahead of time to avoid long lines and ensure you don't miss out. Take advantage of the beer garden culture. Many of Berlin's beer gardens are cash only, so make sure to bring cash with you, especially if you plan to dine at one. You'll also get a more authentic experience when you mingle with locals. Carry a water bottle. Berlin is a walkable city, and you'll likely find yourself out and about all day. Stay hydrated by carrying a refillable water bottle. You can find public water fountains in many places or just pop into a cafe for a refill. Tipping etiquette. In Germany, tipping is customary but not as high as in other countries. Generally, round up your bill or tip around 5 to 10%. Taxi drivers and hotel staff also appreciate small tips. Safety and security. Berlin is generally a very safe city, but like any major destination, be mindful of your belongings, especially in crowded areas like public transport, tourist sites, or busy markets. Check local events. Depending on the time of year, Berlin hosts a variety of festivals, markets, and cultural events. Make sure to check out what's going on in the city during your stay. You might stumble upon something unexpected and amazing. With these tips in hand, you're all set to make the most of your time in Berlin and have an unforgettable experience. To wrap it all up, Berlin truly offers the best of both worlds. A fascinating mix of history, vibrant culture, and modern attractions. From iconic landmarks like the Brandenburg Gate to the creative energy of Kreuzberg and the peaceful parks like Tiergarten, this city packs a punch with something for every type of traveler. Whether you're delving into its rich historical past, embracing its artistic spirit, or enjoying the modern urban vibes, Berlin is perfect for a short but unforgettable trip. Now, I want to hear from you. What was your favorite part of Berlin? Or is there another city you'd love to see in a future video? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to know. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your fellow travelers. If you know anyone planning a trip to Berlin or who's just a travel enthusiast, this could be the perfect guide for them. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next adventure.